collided with a car driven by a woman from South Carolina. That woman and her passenger were flown from the scene. And in Washington County, a man is dead after losing control of his car and crashing it into an embankment. Police say 40-year-old Randall Morgan died just after 3 this morning after the crash on Route 837 in Monongahela. A passenger in Morgan's car was flown to a nearby hospital. Police say Morgan was not wearing a seatbelt at the time of the crash. It was a rough and risky rescue. A car goes over a hillside in Pittsburgh's Allentown neighborhood in the middle of a rainstorm. Tonight, 2 people pulled from that car are recovering and in stable condition. Michael Plish and his neighbor, they didn't waste any time. They got down the hill, put the car in park, and kept the victims calm.
Seen a car come down the hill about 60 mile an hour. He said he lost his brakes, but it just went right down the hill and over the cliff. I was in shock at first, and then after that, it was just instinct took over, I guess. I don't know.
We're told both victims were 60 years old and are expected to be okay. Tonight, we know the name of the man who led police on a chase on Friday. Officers fired shots at him and tried to make him stop. Sky 4 with Action Cam was over the scene showing you the aftermath of this escape as police say it was David Wingrove. He was the suspect identified for a traffic stop. He hit one officer's car and nearly hit 2 others. Troopers fired shots, but Wingrove rammed the police cars and sped away. Police chased him for nearly 20 minutes before he crashed along Route 166 in Redstone Township. 2 troopers suffered minor injuries in the chase. In West Virginia today, yet another body has been found in the wake of the massive flooding there. That brings the number of dead to 21, with 2 people still missing and presumed dead. All of the victims are from Greenbrier County, which is one of the hardest hit areas. State officials have estimated the flooding caused about $36 million in damages just to the roads in 18 counties. New on 4, ISIS claims responsibility for the terrorist attack in Bangladesh. 5 attackers in all, and word today that one of them survived and is in custody tonight. ABC reporter Jennifer Eccleston is in London with new information on the siege.
Gunfire echoed through the streets of Dhaka, the Bangladesh capital, as SWAT teams stormed an upscale restaurant, ending a 10-hour standoff with armed gunmen who had taken dozens of hostages and refused to negotiate. Out of the 7 terrorists, 6 were killed, and we have arrested 1 suspected terrorist. 20 hostages and 2 police officers died. 13 hostages were rescued. ISIS claimed responsibility for the attack, saying it targeted foreigners. Abinta Kabir, seen here in a Facebook photo, is one of 2 students from Emory University who died in the attack. Her family lives in Miami. An 18-year-old student from UC Berkeley also died. One of the 3 victims is a U.S. citizen. The popular restaurant in the capital's diplomatic area was packed at the end of another day-long fast during the Islamic holy month of Ramadan. The restaurant's supervisor described how he managed to escape when the terrorists first fired their weapons. I saw 2 of them. The pair were firing, taking positions in front of our pizza kitchen, so they initiated the attack from that position. People ducked for cover or started to run. I managed to make it onto the roof of the building. They were throwing bombs and the windows were shaking. No word yet on the condition of the arrested gunmen. Jennifer Eccleston, ABC News, London.
The FBI has a few questions for Hillary Clinton. Agents interviewed Mrs. Clinton today about her use of a private email server while she was Secretary of State. A Clinton spokesperson says the interview was voluntary and does not suggest that Clinton is likely to face prosecution. Experts say it may indicate that the Justice Department's investigation is drawing to a close. New on 4, furries on parade. The Anthrocon convention takes to the streets of Pittsburgh, while some visitors came thousands of miles to see it all. And from Armstrong County all the way to Afghanistan, how local Marines are bridging 2 cities thousands of miles away.
In the big event going on tonight, the Kenny Chesney concert will have some clouds. We're now worried about rain, temperatures dipping into the mid-60s by midnight. We are tracking rain, what that means for the 4th of July and fireworks coming up in Pittsburgh's Action Weather.
I'm Guy Junker. Coming up on Pittsburgh's Action Sports. The Penguins end their prospects camp with a 3-on-3 out in Cranberry, while the Pirates start the new month off on the right foot. Details on these and other stories coming up on Pittsburgh's Action Sports.
accidents a day on roads you drive all the time.
Something definitely needs to be changed.
We crunch the numbers in Allegheny County, the most dangerous roads, the most fatal intersections, and what's being done to make them safer. Tuesday at 5:30.
You voted for them. Now I'm taking you to the best backyards in the Burgh. All summer long, Pittsburgh's action weather is on the road. I'll deliver my forecast live and get the stories behind these amazing yards. Thursdays at 5 on Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
At the Joseph A. Bank 4th of July sale, all suits and sport coats are on sale. Plus, buy one, get one free. And buy one, get one free on almost everything else. Take an extra 40% off clearance. And all Tropical Blend sport coats are $129. Only at Joseph A. Bank.
Tonight, what's Christy Brinkley have for you that you're gonna want? Well, trust us.
You'll love it.
Plus, want to know the 7 people who made the list this week? Well, here they are.
No, we're not telling you here. You gotta watch.
People's List, tonight at 8, 7 Central on ABC.
Some things are simply impossible to ignore. The strikingly designed Lexus NX Turbo and Hybrid, the SUV that dares to go beyond utility. Lease the all-wheel drive 2016 NX Turbo for $329 a month for 36 months, and we'll make your first month's payment. See your Lexus dealer.
Spa! Millions of dollars in factory direct 2016 inventory. Today through Monday. Monroeville Convention Center. Over 100 spas on display and everything must go. Spas starting at $29.95. All inventory 40 to 80% off. Come see the revolutionary swim spa in action and save up to 60%. Trade-ins welcome. Free delivery. We'll even haul away your old spa. 18-month interest-free financing. New 2016 inventory. Millions of dollars of inventory must be sold. Today through Monday. Monroeville Convention Center. Free admission. Free parking. Call 877-55-HOT-TUB.
At Subway, you'll love our new Italian hero, piled high with 3 authentic Italian deli meats, spicy capicola, mortadella, and Genoa salami, topped with provolone cheese and sprinkled with oregano. Try our new Italian hero today. Subway, fresh is what we do.
At the Joseph A. Bank 4th of July sale, all suits and sport coats are on sale. Plus, buy one, get one free. And buy one, get one free on almost everything else. Take an extra 40% off clearance. And all Tropical Blend sport coats are $129. Only at Joseph A. Bank.
This is Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
He loved Kennywood's Jackrabbit more than anyone. Word tonight of the passing of Victor Clayman. Last May, we were there as Clayman rode the Jackrabbit for the 5,000th time. He rode the coaster 95 times in a row to celebrate its 95th birthday. He'd been a visitor at the park every year since he moved to the area back in 1959. Clayman passed away at his home yesterday. He was 83 years old. Well, they are Pittsburgh's furriest friends, the Furries, posing for a group picture today at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center. Count them up, about 2,100 of them in all. The highlight after the picture was a parade along 10th Street outside the Convention Center. The fursuiters greeting plenty of fans along the parade route. This is the second year they've ventured outdoors, much to the delight of those lining the route.
We came up last year for a football game and found out about the Furry Festival, so it's like, hey, we had to come up just to see this. This is unbelievable.
It is amazing. I mean, look how many are here. It's shocking. It's very interesting.
Reaction shared by many. So many furries involved today that the parade lasted for nearly an hour. The annual Anthrocon convention wraps up here tomorrow. New Lot 4 Mega Millions gets a mega jackpot. No winner last night, so what the drawing could be worth coming up. And a fabulous summer Saturday for us, but what about the rest of this holiday weekend? Ray coming back with a look at the chance for rain. And remember, you can be our eyes and ears when you see news happening in your neighborhood. Our newsroom is staffed 24/7. Email us at WTAE.com or call 412-244-4444. You're watching Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
Join us on an adventure into this hidden world where new discoveries will take your breath away.
McGillivray Freeman's Humpback Whales, presented by Pacific Life.
Only at Carnegie Science Center, sponsored locally by WTAE.
How can one 4th of July sales event truly be better than another? Easy, by extending both the event and the incredible deals, like 0% APR financing for up to 48 months, plus no payments until next year on the 38 MPG Highway Elantra and the 38 MPG Highway Sonata, along with America's best warranty, 10 years, 100,000 miles, 5 years longer than Toyota and Honda. Hurry in now and get the Elantra for just $109 a month for 36 months with $22.29 due at signing. Now extended through July 5th.
Sanctuary cities refuse to cooperate with immigration laws, even releasing violent criminals here illegally. Katie McGinty would allow Philadelphia's extreme sanctuary rules. Sheriffs throughout Pennsylvania have urged McGinty to oppose Philly's dangerous policy. Even leading Democrats say it goes too far, but not liberal Katie McGinty. Pat Toomey, he's fighting to end sanctuary cities.
I'm Pat Toomey. I approve this message because our safety has to come first.
How do you craft the world's finest bed? It starts with luxurious materials, carefully handled by master craftsmen, with attention to every detail.